Show me some damage. 95k on an E with the Kura with a... Okay, alright. Not terrible, Quantum Herta. There are 8 billion people on planet Earth, over probably 10 million plays Honkai Star Rail, and you're telling me that more people from that amount would rather run physical damage boost on Natasha than defense. What the crud are you guys doing, Mr. Recently Active Players? Hello Internet, and today we are going to abuse, well not really abuse, but put this to the test. We have a new, recommended set function now where you get to see what most players have on their characters, right? For each slot, it's really damn good, except for some, it completely baffles me. There are 7% of people that thinks, you know what, I'm gonna put attack on my blaze boot. These are the most unpopular builds in Honkai Star Rail. We've got Bronya. She's rocking the 10.4% win set. Apart from that, I also gave her, defense main on the orb, which is 15%. That's not even that bad. And then we have the 9.1% of human being that will put attack rope on Bronya. Or probably out of just like lack of options, but still. This isn't even ridiculous. What's really ridiculous, look at this. Yep, it's this guy. Over 10 million Honkai Star Rail players. 1% thought, you know what, I'm gonna put quantum damage on Herta. What is wrong with the recently active people? Let's get into it, man. And this will be the team. It looks normal, right? But this is a 4-piece Winset Blade, 4-piece Winset Bronya, while Blade has an ERR rope, while Natasha actually has a speed boot, but that's only because there are actually more people that would go HP boot on Natasha than speed. My question, why? I don't know, man. Isn't it better for her to have speed? But I guess it's unpopular, right? So we're gonna have the unpopular builds on my characters today. Let's see how they fare against MOC 11, because MOC 12 is a stage where there's no weakness that's relevant to the current battery. Now, I'm gonna come into this optimistically. I happen to think Winset on these characters might not be that bad. Like, if you pair Winset Blade with Winset Bronya, maybe the lower percentages of people that build them on Winset know something we don't. Let's see how well they perform. Now, what I really cannot agree with, well, okay, 15k damage for starters now. Pretty terrible, I'm not gonna lie. That's probably because I've got 119 ERR. What really would intrigue me is my Natasha. Now, is it so that more people would rather have physical orb on her, or is it just stupid? Now, she does have an E6 that does damage based on her HP, so maybe that's why. Watch this Q. Wow, that's horrible. Well, now we have a Bronya that's Winset that doesn't have a speed boot, that doesn't have an ER rope, pushing a Blade who does have an ER rope. This video would probably make it feel bad. Let's go with a Q now. Back 5 stacks in. This will be the follow-up attack that does 27k. It's not that bad now, is it? Let's just use our freaking ulti. We'll get the Winset push as well. That pushes over Bronya, guys. Wait, isn't that low-key genius? Now, if you've noticed, there is a Pella, which kind of doesn't matter in this case. She's just on a normal build. I can't really like... If I make my entire team make 0 sense, I might even win. That's the thing. All right, let's heal with Natasha now that has physical damage ore. How much will my heal be? Bang. Wow. That healed less than what my Guard of Wandering Snow would for Blade. Think about that. I guess I should heal. How much will I E-heal for? Bang. That's actually lower than Guard of Wandering Snow. That's insane. Winset push Blade above Bronya. Bronya's about to push E onto Blade again, which now she'll do her ulti. She herself also have a Winset. I'm actually loving Winset right now. It's so nice. Give me the push boot, dude. There we go. I'm pushing herself above Natasha. I am faster than Natasha. Well, not that it matters, but at least the cycling makes sense though. Blade is constantly just a turn, away from Bronya, which is nice. And 70k damage done. I'm on ER rope as well, so I'm gonna get my ulti soon. This is kind of solid now. That's bad. I guess I could still just push you, no? Let's go, man. I'm out of Hellscape. So if I don't use my Hellscape and use my ult anyway, then my damage will be a lot lower now. That's why you kind of don't want to have your ulti right now. Well, I'll use it anyway, man. How much would this do, though? Without Hellscape, I can't imagine it being a lot, but yeah, it could have been so much more. Dang it. Let's go with our E now. Proc freaking follow up. 100k, dude. Oh, wait. ERR rope Blade? Not bad. Kill the enemy. Boom. Got him. Right. Onwards to Svarok soon. How will Blade deal with this one? We'll find out. Honestly, up to this point, Blade is like doing fine. And Bronya is just that good that no matter what you put on her, she's just good anyway, no? Like, she's been doing her job. She's just making me do a shit ton more damage. What sucks, though, is my Natasha. Oh, gosh. Here's where it might not be that good. I have an ult on Bronya, but my Bronya's faster than my Blade right now. Look at this. So if I use my ulti, I push myself further ahead. It kind of doesn't matter, you know what I'm saying? Well, who cares, dude? Let's just start Q. 45k. Do not kill my Blade in one hit, then we're good. Okay, 5 stacks. Follow attack. 32k. We are killing you pretty dang safely, but how did that do no damage though? Right, this is now terrible. Do not target Natasha. Not Natasha. Oh gosh. Okay, Natasha, let's see you bring us out of this. First, we start with an E into the freaking ulti. How's one skill point from a healer not enough to heal a Pella? Oh, here comes the hands. Who will you get? You're grabbing the Pella, which is actually okay. The wind set pushed Bronya right above into the cycle. I could push Blade, and Blade will take 2 cycles in a row now, because I'll get pushed by a turbulence, right? Oh no, guys. What'd I do? I'm gonna have to save the skill point, I think. Yeah, I'll be wasting this. I don't know, I've got a choice though. I have to do this. Save the Pella that way. Get my freaking ulti in. Can I survive this onslaught? I don't know. Here we go. Restrain. Do not hit Blade. If you hit Blade, we're dead. Oh, that's also terrible. No. Heal up now. Right. Do not kill me. Just don't. No. Can I even lift now? Why do I feel like Blade could do this? Wait, Q now, we get an LT, we get a heal here. Maybe the ERR is gonna clutch it out. I don't think I would have had this LT without the ERO, but oh no, what do you do? Do you even like take me here? No, you can't. Okay, that helps me out. I have 5 stacks now. Follow attack goes in. Okay, bang, good damage. Oh no. My only hope here is to touch you 1 time. I need to get hit 5 times without dying. Can I do that? Don't. No. That sucks. Put a 5.2% people that says, yo, let's do physical orb Natasha. How? And as for Winsett Blade was actually workable. Now, whether or not the 2.6 people that uses an attack orb makes sense, well, it's probably not. And there's 1.4 that use ER. I would actually say the ER is not even that terrible. It's just the attack orb, man. And Bronya. I guess nobody's surprised about Bronya. You can put her with any stats. She'll just work anyway. Double the turns for your freaking characters, dude. I made that blade do over 100k damage. That says a lot. And I would surprisingly say that Eagle's Final Line set is kind of good. I pushed her above my DPS at some point. And there was one instance where I pushed myself above, the cycle count. Which means a well-built one could save you a couple of cycles for like 0 cyclers. Moving on to the build that makes the least sense. Personally, 7% goes for Quanta, which I would say Quanta, you can use any DPS, doesn't matter, right? Why quantum damage boost? It doesn't even make sense. Why not fire? Why not lightning? Why is it quantum? I guess off my head, maybe 1% of people just says, you know what? I'm just gonna get rid of my Sela stuff, put it on Herta to clear pure fiction. That's probably why. But still, imagine that. This is probably like 7,000 people, that 1%. And if I'm being totally honest, the stat line I've got isn't even too terrible barring the crit rate now. Let's try this in pure fiction, guys. Quantum orb Herta. Let's go Kuru. I'm giving you like basically the best support stair ever was though. Except there's a Winsett Bronya with no speed boot. Which, honestly, if you think about it, no speed Bronya is just catered towards like no speed DPSs, right? But what is terrible is a Quantum Herta though. Why Quantum? Well, we'll see. How much damage will you do, Quantum Herta? Let's go with the ultimate boom, 100 something K, which is nice. Oh, that's not that good. Wait, why are you here? You know what? I'm pushing you anyway, man. Show me some damage. 95k on an E with the Kuru with a... Okay, alright. Not terrible, Quantum Herta. Why do I have 392 damage increase? But yes, you might have more base quantum damage boost than you have ice. But you're doing well, Herta. You're doing well. Where's the 300 damage boost from now? 250k to 55. Yeah, I mean, of course, you have like 400 damage boost. I know RuanMei gives you like 88 or something, but not 300. I'm actually confused. How'd that happen, guys? Well, either way, let me Kuru again. So fun. This is actually going too well. This is without damage boost orb. I guess RuanMei is giving me enough that it doesn't matter if I have a quantum orb. So you know what? Maybe the 1% of people that uses quantum on Herta just knows that. Right now, LTQ'd in. Herta now has more than what? 250? How much is it? 235 for damage. Just Herta's going insane. Let's go. Yeah, 67k into some Kurus. There we go, man. Wave is cleared. I just spent my ulti on a singular mob. Can we like just remove this from being an occurrence? It's so annoying, pure fiction, man. At the end of a wave, there's gonna be one enemy. There's gonna be this one guy that just had to ruin everything. Right, against Argentina. This is actually not that easy, I think. It's easy if you can keep killing the rocks, but here's the thing, though. Whenever you kill the rock, they instantly spawn back. So more or less, you're gonna have to deal with a buffed up Argentina. Doing an E here. We have our ulti now. 90k. I'm doing a lot, man. Let's go, dude. Holy. Oh my god. That entire spin did like what, 300k right there. I got a bunch of buffs, but they will also get a bunch of buffs now. I don't think I can stop them like forever. And I have no healer, so that's even worse. Herta? Herta, I need you to take a turn here. Oh no. This is so bad. This is so bad. Well, I can only do this. We'll have to use E anyway. Bang, I have my ulti now though. And the spin as well, why not? 150k right there. Can we kill Argentina with this? Quantum Orb Herta. If we're gonna take anything away from this as a lesson, this is what it'll be. When you have a RuanMei, you don't need a braid. Let's go. Quantum Orb Herta with still 100k on an E. That's even more than my Ice Orb, no? Okay, that was a cap. You know what? That's why I deserve for straight up lying, huh? Well, I still got the 68k, which kind of means I don't gotta care. Like, I already got the 3-star clear. Who cares, dude? Ladies and gentlemen, that was the most unpopular build in all of Honkai Star Rail. Now, to conclude on how ridiculous like all the builds were, well, we have the 4-piece Vincent Bronya, which isn't that terrible. Now, what's weird? It's the attack rope. We had the blade with 4-piece Wind with the attack orb and the ER rope. So pretty much the entire planar set is kind of just not in. We had Natasha with really, I have to point this out again. Why are people more inclined to put HP on instead of speed? I don't think that's right. Without the speed, you're like way too slow now. And of course, we have that notorious physical damage boost orb. And finally, it was Herta, which is actually just normal all around, except for the freaking quantum damage boost. And of course, I actually forgot about this, but ERRO, that was with ERRO. Wait, what? And she just did some mad damage there, no? Holy. But yeah, as a conclusion for this, you can follow the recommended ones. I've read through everything pretty much. It all makes sense, at least for the top one, but don't go to the third slot. Usually the second, third slot are like placeholders, I would say. If you can, stick to the first slot, but it's not to say all of them should be stick to the first slot though. Some people have more crit rate body, where crit damage would be better. But overall, I'm actually very surprised at the recommended function. All of these make sense. It's pretty well done, I would say. But yeah, that'll be all for today. Do comment down below if you have any ideas for videos. I sometimes stream comment into videos. But it's the Lunar New Year. I am celebrating that. I also texted my high school crush. She hasn't replied me. I'm about to cry. But yeah, enjoy the holidays. Take care.